Hey, what's going on, Sweep family? This is Chris Randall, and today I want to talk to you about the origins of Sweep, how we came about, a little bit of our story, kind of in a chronological order. Um, I think it's people always enjoy and respect the openness that I have in the business. I have no reason to hide anything. I like to be open and truthful. I think it's important that you have our trust as well because, we're kind of an intimate type of company where we're coming into your house and cleaning for you. So it takes a lot of trust on both ends. So, anyways, so I was working for a Fortune 500 company for 5 years, and I did fantastic work with them. And I honestly have nothing but good things to say about my time there. Um, I've won several awards as a salesman there, um, and I was really immersed in the business, and it was great. But I've always had this entrepreneurial itch that it wasn't quite scratching. Always had a way of analyzing things, doing things, and sometimes it didn't always quite align with what the company was doing. And so all I knew was that I wanted to own my own business. I've always wanted to, um, and I didn't know how. I felt kind of stuck, and I thought this was it. This is what I'm stuck doing. I don't love what I'm doing. I don't mind it. So I guess I'm in a mediocre life for the rest of my life. Um, and I've always been kind of a big advocate on self improvement. So like I read a lot of self improvement books and audio books, all that kind of stuff. And I was listening to this audiobook called the Master MBA. It's basically just like a summary of Masters in Business Administration in a book without needing a degree, something along those lines. But anyways, I was listening to it, and the author brought up a point about, I think it was, yeah, he said a successful business is going to be something that people dislike doing. His example was cleaning people's pools. My first thought was folding my laundry because I hate doing that. Like, I'm the worst at doing that. So yeah, I didn't think much of it. And then he mentioned something about how successful businesses are, with the times, so for example here, my first thought was Uber. Um, because Uber is a very highly technology um, dependent company, but it's awesome because of it, and it's super easy and convenient. Um, and then all of a sudden, I had this light bulb moment go off, and I put two and two together, and the idea of Sweep was born. Now, mind you, I was on my way to work that day, and it was like it was literally like a light bulb moment where I was like, "Holy cow! Like this is like a legit idea," and I was so excited. I rushed through work that day, got home, did some research. I didn't find much of anything that was similar. There was like maybe two companies in the United States that, at the time when I was looking this up last year, that were something along the lines of what I was thinking, like what Sweep is. So I was like, oh my gosh, like this is pretty untapped. Like this is something that could be revolutionary. Got super excited about it. Talked to my wife about it, and she was on board but scared naturally because I've got a steady paycheck coming in. Um, so I validated the idea with family, like really close family and some really close friends, and I heard a lot of good things, which makes me nervous because I'm like, oh, maybe they're just telling me, oh, this is a great idea, Chris. But it seemed very genuine, and um, I was just very, very excited about it. I got a mentor through SCORE. I highly recommend that program. It's a free program provided by the government. You know, It's awesome. But anyways, I got a mentor through SCORE who helped walk me through the startup phases. Did a lot of research, you know, registered the business idea with the state, all this stuff, you know, all the boring, monotonous stuff that if you're not an entrepreneur, you probably give a crap less about. But anyways, I did all the main steps to get there, and you know, I was excited. And I felt some life because I was like, wow, like I actually can be passionate about this. So then I get close to launch, and I've got all happy, positive vibes. I launch Sweep, and nothing. I got 0 orders. 0 orders for the whole first week. I can tell you what, that made me feel like a failure. If there was ever a time when I felt down, that was it. Because think about it. I had this pretty good job that I could definitely advance in. And yet I put that off to the side. I put off chances for promotions and everything for this company. And you know, just like that, it was kind of like struck down. I was like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? Like, no one, what was I thinking? Thinking that I could make a difference and, you know, work on my own and create my own happiness. So I was in the dumps, and then I got an order. I was like, hallelujah. At least we're a real business now because there's actually some revenue to record in the books. Wow. So I can't say I was excited about the first order because it's not like it was anything life-changing. It was just kind of like, all right, finally, it's out of the way. I expected that a week ago. But then another one came, and another one came, and another one came, and I had a decent amount of orders, like where I was like, all right, like it wasn't astronomical by any means, but it was like there's a future here. I actually can see my vision coming to life now. And you know, it's not like I ever sat back. Like I've always been working hard at this business. I mean, I'm on social media every day for Sweep. I post multiple blog posts, you know, every week. Check that out too. I've got a lot of cool stuff on there. I try in every avenue. I'm a new business owner, so there's a lot of learning. There's a ton of learning to do, and I'm always open to learn new things. And I learn every day with this business, and I love it. That's my favorite thing in the world. And then, you know, I'm getting these orders. I'm feeling positive, upbeat, and then boom, COVID-19. What the heck? Now I'm not doing any cleanings. And here we are, you know, as I'm recording this, still in the shutdown. But I'm all positive. I'm still working on the business, keeping in communication with my cleaners, trying to help them any way that I can. And we're gonna make it through because I know that positive momentum that we had before the shutdown is gonna carry over afterwards. So get your spring cleaning with Sweep. Sweep's an awesome company. It's gonna be revolutionary. It's gonna be awesome for Grand Rapids, in West Michigan as a whole. You know, order us through an app, get yourself a cleaning in literally less than a minute, and you never look back. So thanks for listening to my story with me. It means a lot. If you made it through this whole thing, you rock. I know this was a little bit of a longer one. So next week, I'm going to talk to you about our pay to our cleaners, our sweepers. I want to be a little bit transparent about that too, because some people think that using contractors, that I'm not paying my people fairly. That's a pretty general assumption, like with the whole thing that's going on with Uber right now, where they're under a lot of scrutiny. So anyways, thanks a lot for watching. I hope you have a great day. Thanks.